Hello and welcome to a new video about William Shakespeare. This video specializes the education and family of him. So, first of all, there are no specific records relating to his education or attendance at school. So, is it still possible to get information about his education? Yes, reasonable assumptions can be made based on the information that is available. So let's start. William's education would have started at home. His mother told him stories, probably fairy tales or legends, which are maybe mentioned or referred to in his plays. In addition to that, they might have had many books around the house. The first school he attended was the Petty School. It included students between 5 and 7 and were run by a local housewife. They taught lessons in behavior and to learn the catechism. The catechism offers a complete exposition of the elements of the Catholic faith and morals. The early education of Shakespeare would include respecting his parents, asking his parents' blessing, rising early in the morning, saying his prayers, and learning table manners, such as eating small morsels, chewing properly, using a knife and napkin. After his attendance in the Petty School, he exchanged to the grammar school. Let's start with the education. It included Latin. Boys would be expected to translate Latin to English and vice versa. His education continued by studying the works of great classical authors and dramatists, like for example Plautus or Seneca. His teachers were predominantly Catholic. It is possible that his education would have been influenced by their beliefs. Let's go on with the life there. It would have been very strict. Summer school started at 6 o'clock in the morning and finished at 5 o'clock in the evening. But in winter were different times because of the dark nights. Elizabethan education was hard work. Furthermore, the lessons consisted 5 full days, with 2,000 hours in school per year. You have to imagine that it was more than double of the current school hours. The lessons included constant repetition of subjects, and there were continuous examinations. He would have been expected to converse in Latin. Any boy caught speaking English at school was punished. The punishments were on Fridays, severe and painful, like 5 strokes of the cane. So, before we come to the end of his education, you might have one of these ideas in your head, such as he had a high degree in education. He was the best student in his class. Or maybe, due to this, William Shakespeare managed to become the most recognized playwright, lyricist, and actor. Sorry, but no, none of them are right. He had withdrawn from education in 1577, at the age of 14, due to his father's financial problems. Normally, boys would have continued their education at university, but William Shakespeare missed any form of higher education. You have to imagine he had only 7 years of formal education. That's it about his education. Let's talk now a little bit about his family. As you can see, family Shakespeare was not that large. It was important to have as many children as possible. But why? Because child mortality rate was very high. They were struck by many fates, like Joan, Anne, Shakespeare, or Hamlet. They all died very, very early. If you want, you can take a closer look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to, you can look into other interesting and important videos about William Shakespeare on this channel. Until next time, bye bye!